India's city of Bengaluru, where parts of the polluted Bellandur Lake caught fire for the first time this year, engulfing the surrounding areas in thick smoke. A plume of smoke could be seen rising up in the air from the Bellandur Lake, which is full of sewage, chemical and construction debris, all that went up in flames this morning. Bellandur Lake is the largest lake and has been hitting headlines often all the time for the wrong reasons. The lake has been gradually transformed into a sewage tank after receiving 40% of the city's sewage. The lake has caught fire several times in the past, grabbing worldwide attention. We have WION's correspondent Nischita Viranda with the very latest there. Nischita, again, the Bengaluru's Bellandur Lake making the headlines, this time a huge pile of smoke from the lake.
That's right. In fact, yet another time, Bellandur Lake has caught fire, and we understand that the fire department officials have rushed to the spot, but they have not been able to douse the flames just yet. This is not the first time that we have seen Bellandur Lake catch fire. In the past, it has happened as well. The civic body authorities keep flip-flopping on their statements, right from saying that it is because of the high toxic and chemical content in the lake that it is catching fire, to saying that some of the locals are setting the green growth in the lake on fire so that fresh plants grow there that can be used for cattle is what they have gone on to state. The BDA has also been informed about the same by the residents, but speaking of the residents, they are an angry lot at the moment, considering that despite all the pleas for help, despite all the protests, all the agitations, the situation remains the same. WION has spoken to the chairman of the Karnataka State Pollution Control Board, and he went on to state that the BWSSB, which is the Bangalore Sewerage Board, has said that it was only by 2020 that all the sewage being let into the lakes can be treated. As of now, nearly 40% of the sewage that is generated in the city of Bengaluru is let into the Bellandur Lake, which is the biggest of all the lakes in the city.
And, you know, Nischita, when it comes to the situation there, I mean, are government officials doing enough? Is there public outcry in terms of how the government there is handling the situation?
Well, the government has so far offered lip service, and that is something that not just the citizens, but even other government agencies like the National Green Tribunal have identified. The government agencies have been pulled up for their lack of inaction, for their contempt of the orders that has been given out by the NGT as well. Earlier last year, in fact, NGT had ordered the immediate closure of all the industries around the lake and the apartments to set up the sewage treatment plants as well. Although the Karnataka State Pollution Control Board claims that all the industries have been shut, but it's not been possible so far for them to set up 100% STPs in all the apartments around the lake. And also the bigger problem, the larger problem they face of not just these apartments, the new constructions, but also of the smaller buildings across the city of Bengaluru, individual houses, residential areas that have their sewage connection connected to the Bellandur Lake. So the government have only been giving deadlines after deadlines and are offering lip service, and it is the courts and the NGT that has really come down with an iron hand on the state agencies.